plans never work. So there's a cow and calf we needed to bring in because the cow is going to be going here in another month or so. One that had a lump on her face we just let out yesterday. Now it's her whole nose, and she was treated yesterday. She's right there. And another one has a leg that's all swelled up. So yay. By the way, it's after lunch now. We still got to go make that new calf eat. And I don't think we're going to get anywhere near a field today. One calf that's not up here didn't come in. Its mama's in. But here's something I wanted to show you. We've got the white belly barn swallows. And when I've looked them up before, it said that they usually build their nest on a rock face. And they do. They build it up where all they got's a hole coming into it. And we have all different stages of nest building here. Sorry, zoomed in so it's extra jittery. But as you can see, they are thick in here, and that's fine with me. When we lived in Banks, we've got a wooden birdhouse. It's about 4.5 feet tall, different compartments, different holes from the ground up. And it was on our porch right by our back door where we went in and out all the time. And we had white bellies in it. And it moved out here with us. One up there in her nest, but I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, if you see it, good. I can't see it on the screen, but the one in the corner there. Anyway, that birdhouse is now at the front of the fifth wheel trailer that we live in. And there is a pair in there. We didn't used to have, all we had was orange bellies before. And there's a few half-breeds around here too. They got a lighter orange. But the white belly ones, they don't poop on everything. They carry their baby's poop off. The orange-bellied ones, they just do it wherever they're at, so you end up with a gate full of whatever, and if they do it on top of a light fixture, well, the light's full of poop, and which there's a few of those in here too. In fact, one just flew out, and I know there's a couple nests, and that's okay. They can poop over the manure pile, I don't care. But they're good at getting bugs, that's what counts. So I think this is awesome that we got all these. And those are pretty fresh nests up here because they're still wet. A couple of them look like they gave up on and the others are still working on them. So that's fine. I like that. Oh, just a little tidbit for you. And I don't remember what exactly they call them. There's some special swallow. But yeah, I just counted. She said there's 11. And you can see a couple spots where they've started and left them.
9 of them that are mostly done.
Oh, anyway, thought I'd throw that in there for you, a little tidbit. And these are just kind of up here because they haven't gone out yet. And we're standing here because if they're here, that other calf will go in here a lot easier. More later. Everybody been asking if this little bugger's ate. He is right now. He's still really weak in the hind end from being in the canal for so long the way he was. But, and she didn't like getting her head in there. She was fighting it pretty hard till we got the calf up here and they got the calf sucking. So he knows where it is, and look at that face. He says, "Mommy, I love you. Mommy, I love you. You're full of my breakfast and lunch." And hopefully he'll eat dinner on his own. But unfortunately, in the meantime, you got a calf that can't stand very well. And a new mama that just don't know about it. But if he's on a teat, he's on a teat. If he can eat, he can eat. That's 90% of it. And yeah, that's number one's butt. Number two's head on the other side of it. And number two's boyfriend Jake right there, trying to help hold the butt. Sometimes it is definitely a 3-person job. Squat down to get a view, but I may not get back up. Who knows? I got a gate to grab a hold of, right? Once you get a calf on a teat and they figure out where it's from, he's trying to get that back one. He just got it. There he goes. Look at that. Once they figure it out, you really don't got to worry too much, because they will do anything and everything to get to it.
Oh, there we go. There he
He had to snort. That was pretty good.
Stop it. Back on there?
Get you where you're not staring at a deal on the gate. That's one thing. They always have a hard time reaching down. They could have a cow that was 10 feet high to the udder, and they're going to reach up to 12 feet to try to find it. Take a few manure balls off so it doesn't go for them.
Hey.
It's been years ago, but we thought we had a calf sucking, and it wasn't. It was on the manure ball for 4 days. God knows how it survived. Figured it out, got it on her teat. That's been a long time ago.
Sorry, Mama.
And she's being good and standing there while those manure balls are getting picked off.
Good, Mama.
And he is eating. Oh, sure, I speak, and he lets go.
Oh, don't go for the mirror.
He's too busy looking at the helpers and not at the mama. Look at the mama instead of the helper. You find that teat quicker, kid.
No, not the leg, bud.
Okay, well, you got the gist. He's got milk in him. That's enough milk in him to at least do some good. Okay. The lame one, we didn't find anything. Gave her some shots for pain. This is the one that had the swelled up face, and she just wants to bury her face in there. Wanted to get you a good look. If she'll look at me. Hey, I'm an attention whore. Look at me. Yeah, there you go. Vet's either going to be here tonight or tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow. Basically what she's got is a bacterial infection that she got poked by a stick or a rock or something, either scratched her tongue or her cheek or whatever. 105 degree temperature today, and she was 101 yesterday. 101's normal. So we've loaded her up with stuff to help with the temperature, and he's got to give her an IV. The antibiotic we gave her yesterday isn't going to cut it, but the only antibiotic we can give her, we can't give till that's out of her system because they don't like each other. So that'll be here tomorrow. Give her an IV of stuff, and then probably Tuesday, what we gave her will be out of her system enough, and we can give her some penicillin. And the new calf, see if we can do this. Can't see all of him, but hiding right there. He's been running around, so we just got to make sure he eats again later. Mama's been attentive to him. She just happens to be the closest one to me here at the moment because she came up to see what I was doing. And the bottle calf has a partner. Number one's old show cow. She's gonna probably go in here in about a month and become hamburger. Timing is part of that. That happens to be her. And there, get the lighting a little better. And the one with the ruined udder now, as long as everything's good, she's going to go in too. That is the show cow's heifer calf. Very nice looking heifer calf. That's Grumpy, by the way, if any of you remember seeing when she was born. And where'd he go? There he is. There's the bottle boy. They're both eating on a little bit of grain and eating a little bit of hay. This is the first time she's been away from her mother, so there's a gate between them. That's good. Hopefully they cohabitate nicely, and so far everything's looking really good, and they're being quiet and not being grumpy about it. She might get a little grumpy when her udder fills up. And yeah, she get her lovin's in when she can. So, anyway, that's how our day's been. And right now it's nice and sunny out, but we got more rain today than we did yesterday, and today was supposed to be the start of the nice weather. We'll see what happens tomorrow. But say hopefully the vet makes it today. And it's like he said, yeah, even if I schedule you for 9 in the morning, the emergency calls come in on Saturdays like crazy. And he says, I won't get there till 9 p.m. So I told him, yeah, well, you know where I'm at. Just let me know when you're going to be here. So anyway, that's what we got going on. Moved the big bunch into the pasture across the bridge again. It ain't much, but more than what they had when they were at. Give that one a rest for maybe a few days. We can get some hay down. We'll have a lot more pasture, but we also got to plant too. And unfortunately, I don't have enough tractors to do everything at once. So anyway, I think I said it before. Hey, hit the like if you haven't. Subscribe if you haven't. I'd appreciate that. This is kind of going crazy. I actually looked earlier and just over 1,200 people have subscribed to me. Why? I don't know, but like I said before, we'll all see where this ride goes. And hopefully get you something with some field work. I mean, everybody else in the world's been doing it. Half of them are done. And yeah, the flooding in Michigan. There's a lot of YouTubers there, and some of them have been directly affected by that. Just a plug for a big channel, if you haven't seen it, Brian's Farming Videos put some drone footage up of some of their fields that they literally just got done planting, and they're all underwater. So I've been kind of somewhat keeping track of some of that stuff. But, you know, hey, we're thinking about them anyway. You know, they're in the same boat we are right now. Most of them don't have anything in the ground because it's all flooded out. So they got to start all over as soon as it gets dry enough. But most of what they're raising is a shorter crop. So the later we are, the less chance we have of a crop. But on the plus side, the variety out for planting is a spring variety that grows quick and matures quick. So I'm just hoping we can keep up with it when we start cutting hay. As long as we got water, it'll grow. Okay, thanks for watching, everybody.